How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson and an Oasis song I haven't done before today. There isn't many. I had a few requests for this one, Who Feels Love, off the Standing on the Shoulders of Giants album. Great song, very psychedelic. You can definitely hear the Beatles in this one. There's a little bit of Dear Prudence in there. So it's a great one to get down, a lovely sort of picking pattern that is sort of remnants of Dear Prudence, which is not terribly difficult to play. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'll point out with the tuning, if you're doing this particular version, you're going to need to drop your top E string down to a D, okay? So you can either do that with a tuner or you could do it by ear. You know, just tuning it into the actual D string. It's not terribly difficult to do, but if you struggle doing that, like I say, use a tuner. You're going to want your top E string tuning down to a D. Okay, now all the intro and the verse is going to be going on a G chord. Now the way that I'm doing the G chord, obviously with a different tuning, we've got to do it slightly different. So I've got my first finger, that's on the second fret on the A, third finger is on the third fret on the low E, and my third finger is on the third fret on the B string. Okay, it's still a G chord, but obviously we've got that different tuned top E string in there. And that's going to be pretty much your intro all the way through to the chorus. So it's going to go. Now the strumming pattern that I use on this, I'll talk about it now because we're going to be a while on that G chord. So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so it's going to do that all the way through the verse. So there's only really this part, the chorus, and then the picking part. So the chorus, now all the way through this song, we're going to keep the third finger rooted where it is. That's on, you know, on the third fret on the B string. So we're going to want a G minor / B flat. So we're going to keep that third finger where it is, and we're going to put the first finger on the first fret on the A string. So thank you for the song, the one. We're going to do an A7 sus4, so we're still leaving that third finger where it is. We're going to put the first finger on the second fret, that would be on the D string. And then we're going to go to a C add 9. Not adding the little pinky, we're just going to keep that, still that third finger rooted where it is. And my first finger's on the second fret on the D. Second finger is on the third fret on the A string. Okay, so again we got that. Thank you for the sun, the one that shines on everyone who feels love. And then we're going to do a G / B, so that's the first finger on the second fret on the A. Go back to the G minor / B flat. When using all my fantasies and fears, we go back to a G feel love. Okay, and then we got another verse, another chorus. So after the second chorus, that's when the picking part comes in. There's a little sort of lead break that just basically goes around the chorus chords, and then you got two choruses and then the outro. So the only other part that you're going to need then is the picking part, which is there. So I've got my first finger. You can use any finger for this. You're only going to need one finger. So I'm using my first finger. That's on the 5th fret on the D string. And I'm picking throughout this pattern. So the D, G, E, B. D, G, E, B. So we're going to do that once. So I'm going to move that to the 3rd fret on the first finger. Same picking pattern. 2nd fret. And then we're going to go open. Just going to do that 3 times. And on the 4th time, we're going to go 2 times round on the 2nd fret, and then we're going to go to the 1st fret. Do that 4 times, and then back into the G. Okay, so again, so the picking pattern is D, G, E, B. So that's going to go all through this, you know, all through these movements. So we're going to do the 3 times, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open. So we're going to do that 3 times. On the 4th time, which is slightly different, we're going to go around the 2nd fret twice, and then we're going to go the 1st fret. It's going to do that 4 times. Then we got the chorus. So now the words come in.
I thank you for the sun, the one that shines on everyone who feels love.
Goes around again.
Now there's a million years between my fantasies and fears who feels love.
That's going to go around another 2 times. The last time from the A7 sus4, we're going to finish on the G. Okay, and after that 2nd chorus at the end, we're going to go back into the picking pattern. That's the, you know, the first bit's going to go around 3 times. And then the 4th time round, we got that. We go around the 2nd twice. 1st fret 4 times, and then we finish on a G chord, and that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that. I hadn't heard that in years, and like I said, I had a few requests for it, and I listened to the Standing on the Shoulders album only the other day, and I didn't like the album at the time when it came out. There's obviously a few standout tracks on there, but it was sort of great to hear it again, and it was a lot better than I remembered, particularly this tune as well. So really fond memories of this tune and the Wembley gig and everything when they played it live. Great stuff. And like I say, it's very reminiscent of the Beatles, this one, and I'm a huge Beatles fan. So there we go. So hope you all enjoyed that. If you've got any other requests for not just Oasis songs, there isn't many I haven't done now, but if there is any obvious ones or any obscure B-sides, not too obscure that people won't know, or anything, you know, 50s to modern day that's going to work well on acoustic guitar. A lot of you know the drill now, so you could either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram. I'd really appreciate if you gave me a follow and a like on those platforms anyway. But if you want to, on those platforms, you can send me a personal message requesting a song. Just got to respect, I do get a lot of requests, hundreds of requests in fact, so I do have to sort of hemp-hit them a little bit. But please do keep your requests coming. Don't let that put you off. That's what keeps this channel going. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks everyone for subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, please do. I'd like to thank everyone that is and who continues to support me. If you are already subscribed, one way that you could further help me out is click the little notification bell that's down there somewhere. And another way, obviously like this video and share my videos and tell your friends. You know, if you got anyone who's recently started playing guitar, or they might have been playing a number of years and you want a little bit of inspiration with some great songs to play, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you pointed them in my direction. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.